It's now time for our next We the People installment, our year-long celebration of locals who've left a lasting impact on this country. Ray Charles was one of the most iconic voices of the 20th century. His voice and sound defined a generation. But long before his fame, his story began in this small wooden home in Greenville, Florida. This week, the town gathered to celebrate what would have been his 95th birthday. And I was there to capture the moment. Take a look.
I feel fine. I feel all right.
Long before Ray Charles became a global icon, his story began in this small wooden house in Greenville, Florida.
He is really a beacon of hope and a gem here in our community.
The modest home has been preserved as a museum, offering visitors a glimpse into the early life of the boy who lost his sight at the age of 7, but never lost his vision for music.
It was down to earth, and his timing was on time. He looked like appeared to his audience naturally, and looked like he did a survey of what they want, how they want it, and came back and gave it to him.
There's an old piano that now sits in Ray's Greenville home. Lucille Day remembers the night 8 men borrowed and lugged it to a local juke joint for Ray to play.
They carried it to the juke, and he played. They had a wonderful time. And at the end of that, they took it back to Miss Keys. Well, later when Miss Keys passed away, her family donated the piano to us.
Just down the road, a bronze statue of Ray welcomes visitors at Haffye Hayes Park, a reminder that Greenville will always be part of his story. This year, the Hot Tamales celebrated his 95th birthday with a tribute concert at the park, honoring the man who put Greenville on the map.
We realized about 5 years ago that no one was recognizing him, and he was right here in our own backyard.
Yes.
And we thought, this is a man who was a giant in the world of music and inspired so many musicians. Somebody ought to be celebrating.
This is Ray Charles when we met in Atlanta to do Georgia on My Mind to the legislature.
Ray's rendition of Georgia on My Mind helped turn the classic into Georgia's official state song with the help of his good friend Steve Beasley.
I say, John, you think you could get Ray to sing Georgia on My Mind in the legislature? John say, I won't only get him to sing it, but I'll get them to adopt it as the Georgia official song. So the rest is history on that.
That iconic song may have put him on the map in Georgia, but Ray's heart always stayed in Greenville, Florida, the town that raised him.
He didn't try to change and be somebody he wasn't. He was who he was, just plain O-R-C. And that's wonderful, that you can have all this fame, all this fortune, but you still remain true to yourself.
On what would have been his 95th birthday, Greenville remembered not just the genius of Ray Charles, but the little boy from the humble home who changed the sound of American music forever.
Really quite amazing to be able to have people still come in and understand and celebrate the rich legacy and history of Ray Charles.
Ray passed away in 2004, but his music and his story continue to inspire generations. And that smile a mile wide, just go ahead and take a look at that. And while fans across the globe remember Ray Charles for his soulful sound, folks in Greenville remember him as one of their own. The town hopes to eventually hold a 3-day music festival in his honor, ensuring his legacy lives on where it all began. Julie, Jacob.
Oh my goodness, nobody sounds like Ray Charles. You know it?
One of a kind.
So exciting to share his story, and yeah, thanks to his hometown for sharing it with us.
He lives on in those friends back there in Greenville. Madison, thank you so much.